Welcome back. So the cues are all right. I mean, it's a little mixed across Asia, but the implied open is giving us hope that we'll start off positive. So let's see if we can recover from yesterday's fall. Lots of stocks are going to be in news as well. So let's straight away get to it. We have our team standing by with the list of top stocks to watch this morning. First and foremost, Nigel, these F&O inclusions, 45 new boys and girls in the house.
Well, that's right. It was announced, a few days ago. And from today onwards, the 45 new stocks will be entering the F&O bracket to trade in. And as of now, you had close to around 178 stocks that were already trading in the F&O. Now, to that list, you'll add close to around 45. And some of the notable entrants were Jio Financial Services. You have Zomato as well as Avenue Supermart. So we'll have to keep an eye out on all these stocks. Zomato, because it's probably a nifty inclusion once they come up for their inclusion criteria. Towards the end of January is normally when we see. And we know the industry has got a bit of a tailwind with it as well. For Avenue Supermarts, I'll be interested to see what happens out there, because we know valuations are rather expensive. So let's see whether or not some shorts pile on to the system, given the valuations, given the way business is shaping up. The other notable inclusions will be some of those Adani Group stocks, Adani Energy Solutions. The stock has corrected big time from the top. In fact, it's one of the stocks that is still below the Heidenberg low. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that one. Adani Green, APL Apollo Tubes as well, and Adani Total Gas. Some of those stock market related plays as well, whether you look at CAM, CDSL, BSC, Angel One, all of them come into the list. And a few more to wind this down. We have CGPA, Delivery, Hoodco, IRCTC, as well as Nykaa. So keep an eye out on all these names. Just thought we'll put up a few for you on the screen. For me, Zomato will be top of mind from here till January end, because that's got the industry tailwind, and now it's in the F&O list, so it gets eligible for a nifty inclusion.
All right, Nigel, thank you very much for that. So let's keep an eye out on these names, F&O additions coming through to the market. Well, more stocks with news flow. Vamakshi is here with details. Vamakshi, morning.
Good morning, Prashant. Let me first start off with Zee Entertainment. This stock will be in focus because shareholders have rejected proposal to reappoint Puneet Goenka as the director of the company in its AGM. The proposal was defeated by a 50.4% vote. Now, keep in mind that earlier, the proxy advisors InGovern and IIAS both had recommended that shareholders should vote against his reappointment. And in fact, a couple of days ago, we did see Puneet Goenka step down as the MD of the company in order to, concentrate on the activities as the CEO of the company, and therefore he will still continue to hold on to the reins of the company as the CEO. Apart from that, keep an eye out on Reliance Industries. Reliance Finance and Investments, a step-down wholly owned subsidiary, has entered into a stock purchase agreement with Wavetech Helium Inc. or WHI. This is a US helium gas exploration and production company. They will be acquiring nearly 21% stake in the company for $12 million. Fine Organic is another counter we will be watching out for, and that is because they've resumed manufacturing operations at their plant situated in Badlapur from November 28th onwards, after it was earlier disrupted on account of a fire incident that took place a couple of months ago. They are actively working on fully restoring all other plant activities to normalcy, and in addition to that, they also mentioned that they received an on-account partial claim amount from the insurance company. PCL, watch out for this one as well. That is because they've commissioned second and final phase of specialty chemical capacity at their plant in Mundra, Gujarat. With this, the combined manufacturing capacity of the company stands at 7.9 lakh MTPA. Lastly, let's watch out for Newgen software as well, because they've received an order worth 37 crores from the RBI, and this is for regulatory application management system. So overall, these are the stocks that we will be watching out for.
Okay, and thank you very much for that, Vamakshi. In that list, might I add this NCC order win? It's huge for the Ken-Betwa link project. It just flashed on the screen right now. Just pulling up the details from the exchange. So there's a dam and, all kinds of related construction work. 3,389 crores. I mean, almost 3,390 crores is the value of this project. It's a big one for NCC. So perhaps need to look out for this one as well. All right, with that, let's quickly move on and go across to Manisha for all the currency and commodity market action. Manisha, good morning. So what's top of mind?
Well, after days of conversation between Israel and Lebanon coming to a ceasefire agreement, what we hear in the overnight reports is that Israel and Lebanon are now accusing each other of ceasefire violation, and that's exactly the reason you have seen the crude oil prices gain up a bit. The other thing is the OPEC and allies have delayed their 1st December meeting now to 5th of December to avoid conflict with another event. OPEC and allies, in any case, are likely to extend production cuts, so that's what the markets are factoring in at this point in time. In the metals as a sector, we'll see some support come back in case of gold and silver. Remember, the trading is thin with the U.S. Thanksgiving week going on. In the metal space, we've seen good comeback for zinc, which is trading at a 4-week highs. Lead is trading at a 5-week highs as well at this point.
All right, Manisha, thank you very much for that. So that's precious metals and commodities in focus. We take a very quick commercial break here. We're going to come back. Siddharth Khemka, Head of Research, B&D at Motilal Oswal Financial Services, is going to be with us. We'll put some stocks to him on the other side. Stay with us.